Hey everybody, this is your girl Illy Marie. So I'm here for another review of the Shahs of Sunset. It's a little late, but it's not too late. So we're still gonna do this so that I can stay on course of doing the videos. I love doing the videos, but sometimes it's just like my day is just so hectic. But anyway, so I still want to continue doing this. So let's talk about the Shahs of Sunset, the second episode. So basically, we're still at the mountain area. After that night before they continue to party or whatever. It's early in the morning, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. We have Reza and MJ up cleaning. Everybody else is knocked the hell out. Nima and Mona are in the same room, and he's talking to Mona about Gigi, about how much he can't stop thinking about her, but he got the girlfriend and da 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 da. Oh, God. So anyway, he just seems like a big old pile of mess. So then we have everybody kind of wakes up to getting together. They're in the kitchen. So Reza's like, oh, I want to make this big announcement. And he states that he's going to be the man of honor at MJ's wedding. And then, of course, Gigi style, she brings up, well, how does Tommy feel about you having a man of honor that had a dick in you one time? I was like, oh my God, Gigi, you just can't let this go. But I do understand that she is still feeling some type of way about what Reza and MJ said about her relationship with Shalom a couple of nights ago. But that doesn't mean that this is the thing I don't like about them. They always use like, one bad does not solve the other bad. It really doesn't. And so everybody was like, whoa, what is this? Like, what are you trying to do? So MJ's like, oh, well, if you want to be in the bridal party, she says in her confessional, you're going to have to do leaps and bounds. But if you want to be invited to the wedding, I suggest you be nice. So it doesn't even seem like they're getting along at the point where Gigi's even going to be invited to the wedding. But I'm like, is Asa even going to be invited to the wedding? So anyway, I don't know. So we have this whole thing. Pretty much everybody's like kind of just like stop it, and then she's like, okay, well, time to go, let's go Shervin. So she leaves with Shervin, and it's like she just dropped a bomb, and like was like, everybody clean up the mess. Okay, time to go, see you, catch y'all next time. So then we have MJ working out. She looks really good. I really have to give her like a thumbs up for all her effort in trying to lose this weight. Her main goal is to definitely have this baby. I mean, considering that she's like 40 plus, it's still possible, but she's also already freezing her eggs prior to this. So, but she, like I said, she does look really, really good. She's like one of those funny shape that are extra busty, and then, extra curve in the back. So she's always going to look really, really thick, even though she's lost a lot of weight, and you can tell it. And she looks really good. So then we have her going in, bought a new house, of course, because she's got money. We already know that. We just know that she's like, sorry, no offense to anybody, but she's like stingy like a Jew. So we have Tommy and Vita back at the house talking out on the deck in front of the pool, and Jay's coming in after her workout, and they start talking about the wedding. Sometimes Vita, I just can't with her, because we have them bright and early talking in the morning, getting along to chat, and then later on in the episode, Vita's like, he's not the one for you to be married. And it's like, why are you even like trying to get to know Tommy if you don't think he's the one to get married to Mercedes? So I just can't with Vita sometimes. And Vita just comes with so much negativity that I'm like, girl, like, save that shit for somewhere else. So anyway, we then go to MJ and Destiny. They're at the candy store because MJ wants to do a Valentine's party. So Destiny, this is what she does. She's a party planner. So she's there. They're doing all the, the shopping and all this other stuff. And she's like, did you put yourself on Tinder? MJ says to Destiny, like, are you like getting yourself out there? Like, I really want you to get yourself out there. She's like, yeah. And it's like, girl, all you have is a profile like started, nothing really out there. But I can understand her not really wanting to do Tinder, because Tinder is more like a, hookup site, and not so much for I want to get to know you site, which is what Destiny, which you can tell Destiny's the type of girl that she wants to get to know you. She doesn't want to hook up. Like, she don't have time for that. So anyway, we then go to Mike's new house. So he bought a new house. Everybody must have got a big check from last season. So everybody's buying these new houses. We already know Reza's building a new house. So everybody must have got a really nice check from last season. But Gigi is still in her condo. So she must have not gotten a good check. So anyway, Mikey's dogs are so cute. They are just so cute. So anyway, Reza comes over to check on the progress of the renovations in Mikey's house, which is like no shit anywhere. He puts in the refrigerator and Reza's like, it's completely hideous. It's ugly. I don't even know why this is still here. You should have been took this out as soon as they delivered it. The bar is not done. It just looks like it's still completely in renovation mode. And you know Reza, he's like type A plus type A plus guy. So he was sweating so much his shirt was like soaking wet. It was like ew. So anyway, so Reza winds up leaving like so irritated that this house is nowhere near completed. And plus Reza's name's on it. You know, he's just one of those house guys. So he really wants it to look good. Then we have Destiny and Gigi going out for drinks. Apparently Destiny lives like right around the corner from where everything is going down. So they're walking down to this one bar and all that stuff. And Destiny's just kind of cute flirting with the bartender. Like, wait, let me fix your tie. And the guy was not too bad looking. I think she should have like, you know, tried to get those dishes or something. So anyway, they wound up meeting up with Mona, come to find out, to have drinks to try to get to know each other and stuff like that. So on the other side of town, we have the guys meeting up for dinner. So it's Nima, Mike, Sherwin, and who's the other one? Oh, Reza. Sorry. So they start talking about how he has to tell his girlfriend about Gigi. Well, for one, he was like, they're sociopaths. 2, it's his sister's best friend. 3, she runs 3 of his businesses. So I want to know, what businesses does he have and what are they? Because I want to be like that part where my partner can run my other business and we can just be like, whatever. So I really would like to know a little bit more about Nima. Nima seems a little bit interesting. Like he did bring a little twist to the storyline. So I would not mind getting to know him, Mona. Not so much. So we'll see if she does bring anything to this story, because I'm a little bit like, the only thing that I really see that's odd is that how close you and him are, but I can understand how close you guys are at the same time. So we then get to, so they're at the dinner and he winds up getting stuck with the bill by the guys. So we kind of saw that coming anyway. Destiny, Gigi, and Mona are out for drinks. They're on the phone, and then, you know, her titties were showing as usual. Gigi has pretty big boobs for her to be so small. Not as big as MJ's, okay? I'm not even as big as MJ. But it was kind of like an odd transaction, so I was like, whatever. So then we get to the Valentine's Day party. Everybody's looking pretty good. And everyone's looking at Mona and Nima kind of like, you guys are really like throwing us off with this whole brother and sister thing, because you guys are like almost like husband and wife. Because I think their relationship is just like, they don't have any secrets. I really appreciate that. And I mean, who else to be close with than your brother and sister? But at the same time, I can understand what everybody else is seeing. It just looks a little suspicious. So everybody arrives at the party. Mike has a new girlfriend come through. So he left Mona alone and he went to this girl that he was messing around with. Oh, I forgot. They had went to this flower place to go look at flowers for Mike's apartment. And they were talking about Mike moving on from Mona and going to the girl that he was dating and all this other stuff. And like Reza said, he's not surprised that it was easy for him to dump Mona and move back to the other girl, because Mike requires a lot of attention, a lot of coaxing. And we all know that. I mean, like exactly when he said that he doesn't have an ego and everybody's like... You're kidding, right? You don't have an ego. Do you know what that means? You're like the definition. If we looked in the dictionary, your name is right next to their Mike. Egotistical ego. Like that's where you are, sir. So anyway, the girl's cute. She looks a bit young. She does look like she only follows orders. She doesn't seem like she has a mind of her own. And I think that's what Mike really likes. But hey, what do I know? So then we also have that MJ makes the announcement to everyone about the wedding being on April 21st. And then they also that she introduces her bridal party. So her bridal party includes Reza, We have her trainer, Chris, and her hairstylist. I forget what the hairstylist name is. But I'm like saying, like everybody else in the party, like, who are these people? Gigi starts to make like this big thing. She starts to go up to Adam, and Adam in the background is like, well, wait, what about me? And then we have Gigi kind of like looking around like why am I not part of it? But the other thing is that you just started some shit with them the other day. So why would you even be considered for it? But I can understand why Adam's like, I don't even understand why I'm not part of the party. So then we have Gigi stirring the pot about Reza and MJ off, like not in front of everybody, but like in front of the main group about like to Adam, like, well, how do you feel about Reza being part of MJ's party, knowing that they slept together? She's just making this really, really big thing about it. And it's kind of like, well, we already know Reza is not going to sleep with MJ anymore because he's completely gay and he's with Adam. And this happened several years ago. So I think everybody's like 40 years old. And apparently this happened when they were like 17, 18. That's over 20 years. I'm going to need everybody to let that go. Really. Let it go. So then Reza says to MJ, well, we have to get back at Gigi, so let's, get on stage. So MJ has like this evil smirk on her face when she does this. Basically, they say like they want to get everyone's attention and pay attention to the back of the room. This is also Shalom's ex-wife who also married to Shalom. So Gigi just starts like all of a sudden getting pissed off. Shervin, as usual, her bestie, swoops her out before she starts to kill anybody in there. Swoops her out to the side and it's like, yo, why are you acting like this? Like, like you don't care about Shalom anymore. You don't do this. Like, why does it really matter that they brought her here? I think it's just a principle thing because it's like, why would you even... Because apparently they're really good friends with Shalom's ex-wife. And I'm like, well, when did that happen? And why doesn't Gigi know about this prior to the show happening? Like, you guys couldn't have introduced her to this woman some time ago instead of you want to save this little nugget for this party to embarrass her. So Reza comes out and apologizes to Gigi about it, and she's like, dude, like, you should have, like, completely told me about this. You knew that I wanted to talk to this lady for some time, and you guys just wanted to, like, say this for me for what? For, like, whatever. So Reza goes to MJ and says, look, you need to talk it out with Gigi. Like, we did our thing. We got our revenge. We need to, like, make it right. So MJ goes and talks, and Gigi's there. She's listening, but she's like really not paying attention to MJ. Like, she really doesn't really... I don't know what happened during this fight. I was just so confused. I was like, I didn't follow. I feel like we missed a whole lot of editing. Like, there was a whole bunch of editing going on, and I feel like I missed like what the real problem was. Like, so MJ got mad at Gigi because obviously she laughed at her, especially after she mentioned her father. Now, I don't think Gigi was laughing at the fact about her father. I think she was laughing at the fact that you can't always bring your father in this situation when that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Now, we do know MJ tends to do that a lot. Not saying that she doesn't have the right to, but it was like not the right time to bring it up in this conversation for this argument. So anyway, like I said, I really don't understand what happened between MJ and Gigi for this whole thing to go down. So next episode looks pretty good. Looks like they're going to be kind of like getting into it again. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more better background. Like, they do fight like sisters, but at the same time, MJ does have a mean spirit. Somebody told me some time ago that MJ has a really bad mean spirit, and that's why her and Asa didn't really get along too well. So we'll see how this goes. So let me know what your thoughts was of the Shahs. I wasn't too like crazy about this episode. The first episode was more interesting, but we'll see how it does develop. It does seem a little lackluster. I hope the season doesn't continue to be lackluster because I really do enjoy the Shahs of Sunsets. But we'll see. So leave your comments below. Let's talk about this episode. Let me know what you guys think. All right. Till next time, have a good one. Bye.